What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this really quick video, and today I'll be having a latency test between crossplay on and crossplay off. This one here is in relation to my last video because I received some comments about crossplay that some players say that it is the main culprit on latency. So now I'll be having a test. And by the way, if you want to learn more about how latency can affect your shots, this video here will be on the channel. So now let's get right into it. So for those of you who don't know what crossplay is, that's the new feature on NBA 2K24 that lets PS5 and Xbox players play together on the same server. The thing about it though is, since it's going to be more complicated, many players felt that it made the latency much worse. So now I'll be making a test. Pretty much the same test like I did on the last video. I will measure the time between the moment I release the shoot button up to the moment the shot meter gets filled up. And that way we can see how long is the delay. Now, to make it more accurate, I'll be taking 5 samples each so we can cross-compare what's happening. And now for the results, in here you can see, with crossplay on, it's around 1 second, and without crossplay, it's around 0.9 second. I know it's not much of a gap, but since the results are pretty much accurate, that all samples without crossplay, the delay is much smaller, I think I can declare that it's not a margin of error. Without crossplay, we really have less delay. I think what's happening is the more players the server holds, or the more complication it has, the more delay you can have. And by the way, these clips here were slowed down, that's why the delay is higher, so that 1 second delay there will be smaller in real time. And you might be wondering as well why this one is super low. That's the fluctuation of latency that I talked about on the last video. So now I might ask, Choots, what about on other modes? If only these tests here didn't give a reasonable gap, I would try to test it on other modes, but since it showed a convincing result here, I think it's more than enough reason to assume that it will be the same thing on other modes. I think it'll be even worse. The more complication crossplay can give to the server, the more delay it can have. Actually, this one here is not a surprise, to be honest. We all expect it's going to happen. Before crossplay, we're having problems already. What more if they add these kind of feature? So let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about this issue. Do you think they should take away crossplay or not? So that's all for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.